Prehistoric Japan saw the Jomon Period, which lasted from 14,000 to 300 BCE, marking the earliest known culture in Japan, famous for pottery with cord-marked patterns. People lived as hunter-gatherers and gradually developed settled communities. This was followed by the Yayoi Period from 300 BCE to 300 AD, during which rice agriculture, metal tools, and weaving were introduced, likely from Korea and China. Social classes and early forms of governance began to emerge. Classical Japan, spanning from 300 to 1185, included the Kofun period from 300 to 538, named after the massive burial mounds for elite rulers. The Yamato clan rose during this time, laying the foundation for the imperial family. The Asuka and Nara periods, from 538 to 794, saw the introduction of Buddhism and Chinese-style government and writing. Japan's first written history books, such as the Kojiki and Nihon Shoki, were created, and the first permanent capital was established in Nara. The Heian period, from 794 to 1185, marked the capital's move to Heian-kyo, modern-day Kyoto, and a flourishing court culture, exemplified by the Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu. Powerful landowning families and the samurai class began to rise. Feudal Japan, from 1185 to 1600, began with the Kamakura period, during which the first shogunate was established by Minamoto no Yoritomo. The Mongol invasions in 1274 and 1281 were repelled partly thanks to the kamikaze typhoons. The Muromachi period, from 1336 to 1573, saw the Ashikaga shogunate take over, leading to constant internal warfare known as the Sengoku Jidai or Warring States period. This era also witnessed the growth of Zen Buddhism and traditional arts like No and the tea ceremony. The Azuchi Momoyama period, from 1573 to 1600, was characterized by unification efforts by warlords Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, as well as initial contact with Europeans, including the Portuguese and Jesuits, which introduced firearms and Christianity. The Edo period, from 1603 to 1868, began with Tokugawa Ieyasu becoming shogun and moving the capital to Edo, now Tokyo. This period was marked by 250 years of peace and isolation, known as Sakoku, with limited foreign trade. A rigid class system was in place, but urban culture flourished, giving rise to kabuki, ukiyo-e, and haiku. Modern Japan, from 1868 to the present, began with the Meiji period, which lasted from 1868 to 1912. This era saw the fall of the shogunate and the restoration of imperial rule under Emperor Meiji, leading to rapid modernization, industrialization, and westernization. Japan achieved significant military victories, defeating China in 1895 and Russia in 1905. The Taisho period, from 1912 to 1926, was marked by the growth of democratic movements, although Japan remained under the emperor's rule, gaining influence in East Asia after World War I. The Showa period, from 1926 to 1989, witnessed the rise of militarism, the invasion of China, and an alliance with Axis powers. Japan faced defeat in World War II after the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, followed by a post-war U.S. occupation, the establishment of a new constitution in 1947, and a commitment to pacifism. The economic miracle saw Japan become a global economic superpower by the 1980s. The Heisei period, from 1989 to 2019, was characterized by economic stagnation after the asset bubble burst, alongside advances in technology and culture, including anime and electronics. This period also faced natural disasters, such as the 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and Fukushima crisis. The Reiwa period, from 2019 to the present, is the current era under Emperor Naruhito, facing challenges like an aging population, economic reform, and geopolitical shifts, while continuing to exert cultural influence worldwide in technology, design, and entertainment.